Good morning, North Carolina Pepper here. Today, I'm going to pasteurize some eggs. I'll just do two for the sake of showing you, but I'm going to go ahead and pasteurize them all and put them back in the refrigerator. The chance of actually getting salmonella in current modern times for Americans in America, in a first world nation, is about 1 in 20,000. When this shit hit the fan, I don't know what that's going to be. I'm not a farmer. I've never raised my own eggs. I plan to in the future, but right now I haven't, and if I have to get them from someone else in a shit stand scenario, I don't know what the chance of salmonella would be. So I'm going to show you how to pasteurize eggs. Eggs start cooking about 160. We're going to take these up to about 140 to 150. Probably around, I think 142 is what you need to pasteurize. I have an instant read thermometer just to show you, but you don't actually need a thermometer to do this. Basically, when the pan or the pot of water just starts getting little bubbles forming on the bottom, and I'll show you here, that'll be about 140 to 150. And then we'll take it off the heat and let it set for 3 minutes, and then put it back in the refrigerator. And this will pasteurize the outside of them. So there we go. So let me go ahead and put this in the water, and they've been setting out about 15 minutes now, so they're at room temperature. And I've got some water over here. That's room temperature. And let me go ahead and do that, and I'll show you how to do the instant read stuff and just to tell the temperature on them. Alright, here's my instant read temperature thermometer. You can see it's about 79 degrees in here, 78 degrees. If I put it in there, we can see that the water is at 79 degrees, or I guess 80 degrees. I think, wait, 82.9 degrees. We're going to turn that off. Now, we're going to go ahead and put the stove on low or medium. In this case, about a 3. So, I'm going to go ahead and let this boil. And I'll be right back, I guess. Yeah. There's a little bit of stuff coming off, but that's not really hot, as you can see. Just the eggs bubbling. This is good if your eggs are cracked and stuff, but I wouldn't use cracked eggs, but still. Alright, let me stop this. Okay, as you can see, we're just about ready to hit 140 here. And if you look, after I hit the 140, I'll show you. It's 140. Let me zoom in a little bit on the eggs. Now, see how the little bubbles are just now starting to form on the bottom? We're at 141. Like I said, we're going to let it get a little hotter, but just so you know, you could actually see the formation. We're at 143 right now. So we're just now starting to get the bubbles on the bottom of the thing. 144. So, if you see the water that's about this hot, we're at 145 now. But if you notice, things are just starting to bubble down there. And that tells us we're between 140 and 150. In this case, we're at 146. But I'm going to let it go ahead and get to 150. But right here, it's good. We just let this set for 3 minutes off the pan and we're good. But when things just start bubbling, I mean just start. Does that even show? I guess I could use it as a pointer. Right there, bubbling. Okay, we're at the right temperature now. So we're going to take this and turn off the stove. And we got to, let's see. You can see we stuck at 151. So now, we're going to just set this over here. We're going to take our other phone, or the wife's phone actually in this case, and I'm going to pull up the timer. And we're going to let it sit for 3 minutes. When the timer goes off, the eggs will be pasteurized, and we can use them just like anything else, any other egg. We could, we're going to put this other stuff away while we're talking. We can use that in eggnog or mayonnaise. In fact, I'll probably make some mayo with these right here. And like I said, we peaked out at 151.1 degrees. And, let's see what's at now. Give me a second here. We're at 149. So as long as that goes up or stays up to about 140 or so, we'll be good. Or we'll do it. And then we'll put it in some cool water. They won't cook at this point. This is good if you want to, say, have eggnog or something and you don't want to buy a quart of eggs. But you know, just do this and they're pasteurized. And like I said, you're probably safe anyway in society today, but and it shits a fan, I don't know. But I know I can always get a fire going, and I can always get things up to near boiling and know it will be pasteurized. So there you go. After these are done, I'm just gonna put them back in the carton, and I'll probably do the rest in a big batch, and then I'll put them back in the refrigerator and use them like normal eggs. They won't be cooked at all. They won't be white. They'll just be... You really can't tell them from raw eggs in any way, shape, or form. So, that's North Carolina Prepper. That's your health tip for today. Please rate and subscribe, and even recommend. And have a great day. Thank you. Okay, so... Let me see that. We're at 142.3 after 3 minutes, so these eggs are now pasteurized and good to eat. So, okay, just wanted to add that real quick. I wasn't going to add that part, but I wanted to give you the final temperature after 3 minutes of setting to show it's still in the range. And I also wanted you to hear my wife's chicken alarm. Alright, North Carolina Prepper out. Thank you, and please rate, subscribe, and share.